Yeah, hello. Welcome back again to connect you to Africa. This channel has been a little bit less busy for the past month. I don't know if we're gonna have a lot of people on here since it's almost New Year. So I just wanted to connect with everybody. I've been away for so long, and I just feel like I need to connect with the family back again since the New Year just begun, and we need to really have some few conversations and talk about some few stuff about Africa and what are your plans for next year. So we should just basically for this year. It's currently 11:43. Yeah. So let's just wait for some few people to join. So if you just join, just go ahead and just comment below. Let me know. Wow, maybe I should just end it, end it, and start again. But hold on. So let's just wait for some few people to join. And so if you just join, go ahead and comment below and let me know where you're watching from. I know it's been so long doing these lives, and it's 2021, and I just needed to connect with the family back again, just to spend some few time with the family. So just comment below. Let me know, where you're watching from and who is watching. We got 7 people here. It's been so long. I just wanted to. It's 2021. It's 2021. We should all come here and celebrate. If you're still alive and you're watching, just chime in and let's talk about 2021, plans for Africa, and how we can even look at the continent in different lens. Thank you so much for joining. You watching from Germany. Thank you for joining. Somebody say, "Hey, it's been a long time, Perry. It's been a long time. It's been a long time." But just let me know where you're watching from. I think I'll drop the link for people to call in, and we can basically talk and have a conversation. But let's just wait for some few people to join. Why are you saying A, Perry? Why are you saying A? But if you just join, just go ahead and comment. Just go ahead and comment below. Let me know where you're watching from. Thanks for joining, Angie. No, yeah, Angie. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. But today, I just want us to talk about, our plans for the continent. What are your plans? I know we had a bad 2020, but 2021 is approaching. What are your plans for the continent? What are you doing? Are you still looking to relocate? Are you trying to invest? What are your plans? How are you looking at the African continent in 2021? That's what I want us to talk about for today. So I'll just drop the link, and you can basically call in and we can have a conversation. So I'm about to put a link down, and just click on the link and you can basically join, and we can talk about what your plans are for 2021 when it comes to Africa. Do you still plan on relocating? Do you still plan on doing business? What are your plans for the continent this year? I mean, it's 2021, almost 2021. So what are your plans? There's a lot of opportunities coming up, a lot of investment going on there. What are your plans? How are you going to look at the African continent next year or 2021? And what are the first steps? What are the things? What are the things that you have basically put in place to basically explore, invest? What do you really plan on doing? Because trust me, you need to really have a plan, for the continent. So click on the link, and you can basically call in and share, some of the things that you plan for 2021 when it comes to, Africa. So, we just have 4 people on here. I don't know if it's a bad time, but I believe a lot of people will join. So just click on the link and call in. And if you're watching, just let me know where you're watching from. I know it's been so long. I haven't been here for like 2 to 3 months. It's been so long. I haven't been here for months. So a lot of people really haven't paid attention to the channel schedule and the lives, but I'm trying my best to get back and start doing these lives. I've just been occupied, but you can go ahead. Let's have a conversation. Whether it's 3, 4, 5 people calling, let's talk. What are your plans for the continent next year? What are your plans? What do you plan? What are your plans? What are your 2021 plans for Africa? Trust me, you need to have a plan because Chinese people are having plans, Europeans are having plans. What are your plans? What are your 2021 plans for Africa? Just call in, drop your comment below. I need some more money. I want to get into beauty industry. Call in, Perry, call in, and let me know why do you think you really want to venture into beauty industry on the African continent. So just call in and let's have that conversation. You can call in, just click on the link and just call in. Wow, we have 3 people watching. It's New Year. We all have to be on here and have this conversation. But I think it's my fault. I didn't really schedule this live. Love your videos. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. RJD. I think this is the first time I've seen you on here. This is the first time I've seen you on here. But just call in, click on that link and call in. What are your 2021 plans for Africa? Call in. We need to have that conversation. We need to. And if you have any question as well, you can drop it below. But we have just 3 people on here. 5 people. Just call in, drop your comment. Let me know where you're watching from and just call in. What are your 2021 plans for Africa? That's the link right there. Just call in. Click on the link and just join. Let's have that conversation. It's been a long time being on here. It's been so long, but trust me, I just didn't discard or disregard this platform. I've just been super busy with a lot of stuff, family, and a bunch of stuff, business, working on some other stuff. So just call in. Trust me, just call in. Let's have that conversation. Call in. That's the link right there. You can call in. Oh, Daniel, where have you been? I've been super busy. Trust me. I wish I can tell you what I was doing. I wish I can tell you, but you know when you're done. But just call in. Thank you so much. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I'm doing great. But like I said, just call in. Let me know what are your plans what are your 2021 plans for Africa. Click on the link below and just call in. We have 8 people, and when you come in, make sure you smash that like button. Always remember to smash that like button. Always remember, it's free. I don't charge you anything. So always go ahead and smash that like button. Like I said, comment below. Let me know where you're watching from, who is watching, and you can call in by just clicking on the link. Let's have a conversation because trust me, Chinese people have their 2021 plans for the African continent. Europeans, they do. We need to also have our plan, whether it's business, whether it's investment. What are your plans? What do you really have in mind for the African continent in 2021? Comment below or just call in and let's have a conversation. Let's talk about it. We have 10 people. Smash that like button. If you have missed me, comment below. I've been away for so long, but hey, I'm back. It's New Year. I'm back. We're about to talk. First of all, I pray COVID-19 disappear from the system. We all hope. Prayers for the world, USA. We have 14 people. A lot of people joining. So, today's topic is what are your 2021 plans for Africa? Trust me, everyone has a plan for Africa. Europeans, they do. Chinese people do. So I want us to also have our plans for Africa 2021. What are you trying to really do on the continent? Invest? Are you trying to relocate? Are you trying to visit? What are your plans for the continent in 2021? Comment below or just call in. We need more people to call in. Thanks for joining. Just call in. Let's know what are your plans for the African continent. What are your plans? Call in. Call in. You can ask any question. We can basically have a calling. I want you to call in. That's why I put a link right there. Click on it and join right now and let's talk. I know it's been so long. It's been so long that I've been on here. I really apologize. Just got a lot of stuff going on and I needed to take care of it. So, just click on the link and, call in and let's have a conversation. My plans for Africa is to, next year is a lot. Basically, we're working on a lot of stuff, some major project that takes a whole bunch of time, and still trying to do traveling and all this stuff. It's not easy, so call in and let's talk. I need somebody to call in. We have 13 people watching. Don't feel shy. Just call in. If you've never called on this channel, please do. This should be your first time. Have the opportunity to, share your ideas. Let's talk. You might inspire somebody. So just call in. We have 11 people. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you smash that like button. Daniel, anything new? When you say anything new, what do you mean? How has your travel business been? It's been awesome. We basically have about we have Egypt, Tanzania, and two Ghanaian trips. I mean, two Ghana trips. So we have 4 trips coming up next year. Yeah, basically 4 trips. Yeah, we have 4 trips coming up next year. So hey, I'm just holding it in. It's a lot of work, but we just got to do what we got to do. So just call in. Click on the link and call in. If nobody call in or if nobody calls in, we just basically just call it a day for the live. But I just wanted to connect with you guys since it's New Year and basically talk since it's been a long time been on here. So no, I wouldn't move back to Ghana in 2021 permanently. I'm shooting for 2023 because we have a lot of stuff that I needed to take care of here before I can even move back permanently. But 2023 is, the year that I'm shooting for. I'll be done with school and everything by that year. Thank you so much, brother Kenneth. It's been so long. But if you haven't seen what we wanted to talk about is what are your 2021 plans for Africa? I want you to call in and let's talk about it. 2021 plans for Africa. What do you really plan on doing? Invest? Do you want to invest? Do you want to do a business? What are the measures that you have put in place to actually invest, do business, travel? What do you plan? What are your plans for 2021? Because trust me, you need to have a plan to invest in the continent. There's a lot of people, trying to grab all the opportunities, the Chinese, the Europeans, and I believe we need to have these conversations as well. So, just call in, let's talk, Oh, we are camera shy right now. Don't be camera shy. You don't have to show your face if you don't want to. You don't have to show your face. Just call in. Just click on the link. You don't have to show your face. You don't have to. You don't have to show your face if you don't want to. But just call and click on the link. Thank you so much, Farah. Thank you so much. Somebody should call in. Somebody should call in and let's talk. Somebody should call in and let's talk. Let's have a conversation. So call in. It's been, if you haven't missed me, oh my goodness, that's terrible. That's terrible that nobody want to call in for all this month, and I'm back again. I was doing this live every week, So if I'm back, you should receive me with some open arms. That's what you do. That's what in Africa, that's what we do. When somebody goes away for so long and they return back, we open our arms to them, So call in and let's talk. Let's have a conversation. Let's make sure everyone is alive, and let's inspire. Let's keep focusing on the African continent. That's the only place we got. Thank you so much for joining, Giselle. Thank you so much for joining.
Hello, Daniel. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How you doing as well?
Good. I couldn't leave you hanging because we do miss seeing you.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
It has. Well, I will say I've started planning because I have my own YouTube channel.
Okay.
And my plans is, of course, to bear fruit, vegetables, while I'm still here in America, but preparing myself for Africa because we supply our food, growth, everything. Um, so I'm really focused on doing that and also help us, be healthier overall um, in general, and also to use me planning and supplying our own food for my household, using that money to save, which will also go towards our trip to Africa. So yeah, so any means necessary where I can make extra money, I am totally focused on that. So yeah, so that's a start, for us. And with all this COVID and stuff going on, it's really something to really, really think about,
Right.
um,
So basically, your
all of
so basically your 2021 goal is to basically prepare and take that first trip to the continent. That's what basically you
yes,
right.
yes, definitely. However, hopefully it doesn't take long, but hey, however long it may take, um, hey, I'm putting 100% in.
Yeah, as long as as long as you put in the preparation and you work towards it, trust me, it's not really that difficult, or it wouldn't really take that long. Believe me and trust me. As
Yes,
long as you prepare, trust me, doors will open and you will be able to take that first trip. It will not take that long.
yes, I have to, Daniel, because we have two kids, a preteen and a teenager, and I need to take them to Africa because they need to know that there is other things out there than America, and they need to know where they came from, their home.
Right.
So it's a must, There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's a must. We have to get them
Yeah, it's very important to really give them that feeling, connect them to
there.
the
Yeah,
continent, because that way when they grow up they can really differentiate between the stereotype and what's real and what's not real. It's very important,
exactly.
because trust me, there's a lot of people who still feel like Africa is out of their league and they don't really want to pay attention. But there's a lot of opportunities going out there. I feel like that's the place where, if you really want to be part of the future, you should look into
Mhm.
right now.
Right, exactly, exactly. So, um, it's like I said, it's a must because, we weren't, our parents didn't know about Africa. And, when I did find out, well, what they told me about Africa,
Happy New Year.
oh, sorry, that's my husband said Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
He said Happy New Year. But yeah, what we were told was a lie. So we have to break the cycle now that we are awake. It's our duty to let our children know, not only let them know, but take them there, let them see for themselves, pave the way. So this is very important.
Right, right. It's really important because kids, when you show them something from the youngest stage, when they grow, you can never take it away from them. It's very important, and that that's
Exactly.
connecting them to their roots as well. So if you know where you're from, or if you know where you came from, it will always keep you safe, and that's what I keep telling people.
Exactly, exactly. So yeah, I must show her. We talk about it, but it's just it's been difficult. It's been difficult, with my daughter. My son, he's all right or die. He's like, whatever, wherever we go, he's going. It doesn't matter. But my daughter, I just have to, I have to show her. I have to
Right.
show her.
Yeah.
So,
She'll get it.
but yeah,
Trust me.
I'm I'm praying and hoping, yes, for sure that she will.
All
All
right.
right, Daniel. Well, they're screaming and hollering in here. Happy New Year, because it's 12:02.
Yeah.
So,
So we already
um,
in 2021.
yeah, we're there. We're here. Thank you, guys. We all made it. Everybody in the chat as well. And you all have I might as well say good morning.
Good morning and take care as well. Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you so much for calling.
No problem. Bye bye.
Bye. Just calling. Let's basically have a conversation. What are your plans for Africa in 2021? Just calling. Thank you so much for calling in, Gazelle. Thank you so much. Calling. What are your plans for Africa 2021? You know, it's 1st January 2021. So if you're here with me, congratulations for being part of the new year. And hopefully we hope this year goes perfectly, not really perfect, but go well, better than it was last year, and we can get through it. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. SC, where you calling from?
Hello.
Yes, sir. Where you calling from?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I just want to wish everybody Happy New Year. My plans 2021 is to make that final move to Zambia. I was there in 2013 doing waste management.
Okay.
Um, I'm originally raised here in the U.S., but always had that strong connection with my
Mm-hmm.
brothers and sisters in the continent. So I look forward to going back, um, creating a legacy for me and my family,
Mm-hmm.
um, and pushing things forward. So for
Why
me,
did
it's
you
a big
choose?
year.
Why did you choose Zambia?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Why did you choose Zambia? Because Africa is 54 countries or 55. Why Zambia? What really connected you to Zambia?
Oh man, you're breaking up really bad. I can't even hear you.
Oh, can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
No,
Oh,
it's
really?
really breaking up. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Hold on for a second.
Let me give it another shot. Let me
Can you
try
hear
to
me?
restart it.
Okay. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, just comment below. Because I don't know why I was breaking up, but if you can hear me, just comment below. Um, Let me check my mic. Hold on for a second. Yeah, my mic says it's pretty well. Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfect.
Okay, okay. Thanks for calling back again. So my question was, why did you choose Zambia?
Because originally, when I was in college, I was introduced by a person who also went to my college, with the former minister of finance in Zambia. So she heard about what I was doing and that I was involved in environmental sustainability, and she was all about connecting the youth around the world in the diaspora. So she invited me out. It was my second time on the continent. I first went to South Africa,
Okay,
um, and I went out there and I just fell in love with the people. I just saw nothing but potential. Um, the connections were there. So for me, I always wanted to finish what I started.
right,
So I did start, like I said, I did work on a waste management project, which went pretty well. But I came back, um, became a software engineer, had years of experience in that. So for me, full circle, I felt that now I have not only the social capital, but I also have the human capital and now the financial capital to
yeah,
really go back and really make an impact, in partnership with my brothers and sisters on the
sisters.
continent, you know.
Yeah. So see, this is what I always talk about. recently we had a conversation on Clubhouse. I don't know if you part of that new app Clubhouse, and basically we were having a conversation about investing in Africa, and
Wow.
most people were saying there are less opportunities out there, you can get a job and all that stuff, and I was basically saying, there's a bunch of problems on the African continent. If you really want to succeed, all what you have to do is, identify one major problem and solve it for the people. If you can solve that problem, you got a business right there, and you basically are giving back to the community and the people as well. So instead of just trying to, get spoon fed, you can basically find, a problem and solve it. Be a problem solver, and that's a big opportunity for you right there. So, it's a good thing when it comes to waste management. It's a problem across the whole African continent. So, you starting from Zambia, trust me, you have a broad market to succeed.
Yeah, no, and I appreciate that. The goal is to expand, but first things first is Lusaka. Really excited about it, and yeah, Africa is my 2021. There's nothing but that. That's plan A, B, and C.
See, right, right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's what I wanted to hear, because this is it. A lot of people, Chinese, Europeans, they all have a plan for the continent, especially 2021. So I believe as our people, we also have to rechannel our energy focus on the continent and say, hey, you know what? If I want to invest, I need to look there first. You see what I'm saying? What can I really go there and do? Because that's the only place that you can go and start right from the scratch. Give yourself some room to make mistake and still succeed. You can do that in the US. You need a lot of money to really start a big company over here. But in Africa, you can always work with the local people and get everything right from the ground and still have enough room to make mistakes and succeed. So I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, my whole thing is that I want to create a legacy, and I feel like having something that's built by, funded by, and created by Africans, I think, is the best thing we could do. Africa is our birthright.
Right.
That's what separates us all from the Chinese, all the other people who are coming in, and yeah, there's a lot of work that has to be done. It's gonna be very hard, but it's worth it. It's
Mm-hmm.
worth it. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for chiming in. This is very encouraging, and I appreciate your time and everything.
no
I
problem.
hope everything goes well in 2021. I wish you much success, brother.
Take care.
All right, you too. Calling, let's know what you plan for, the continent in 2021. What do you plan for the continent in 2021? If you have any questions as well that you wanted to ask, you can go ahead. But what are your 2021 plans for the African continent? What do you plan on doing? Is it investing? Is it business? Is it partnership? Is it traveling? What do you plan on doing on the continent next year? I mean, I keep saying next year, but we're already in 2021, so leave all the drama behind. Yes, Africa should be our main focus this year. Yes, this year, Africa should be your main focus. What can you really do on the continent? Is it business? Is it investment? What are your plans? What are your 2021 plans for the continent? Despite everything that happened, you should already have your goals and your plans set up to really start working on it for 2021. So if you haven't, just go back to the drawing board and set your priorities straight, your goals straight, and make sure you include Africa in your goals and your plans. It's very vital. Trust me. If you don't invest on the continent right now, you will regret it in the future. Just mark my words. You will regret it in the future. But just call in, let's know what are your plans, what are you working towards, when it comes to Africa 2021, coming to visit and invest. Thank you so much, Melanated Royalty. It's been so long that I've, connected with you guys, but I'm back. kind of back, but thank you so much. All the drama, don't bring the drama to Africa either. Yes, keep all the drama. We don't want no drama. We don't want no drama. 2021, all the drama, we left it. 2020, we left all the drama over there. We in 2021, we need to do better. Good to see you back. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Peace, power, love, light, unity to my A1 family. Happy New Year. Thank you so much, Danny goes in. Thank you so much. What are your plans? What are your 2021 plans for the African continent? Calling, let's vibe. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation. What are your 2021 plans for the African continent? What? What? What are your 2021? Calling. That's the link right there. I'm about to put a link right there. Just click on the link and call him. Welcome back. Thank you so much. 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 That's the link right there. Call in. Let's have a conversation. We have 19 people watching. We have 19 people watching. Just call in. 2021 gonna be late. Yes, it's gonna be very late. So just click on the link and call in. Click on the link and call in. We have 20 people watching. Make sure you smash that like button. I want to visit a few countries. Matter of fact, yes, you need to. If you haven't been to any African country yet, please try your best. Try your maximum best to visit an African country next year. If you need some guidelines, just reach out to me. It's not really hard to plan a trip to the continent. It's not hard. It's so easy, So comment below. What are your plans? What are your 2021 plans for Africa? Click on the link and call in. Let's vibe. It's been a long time connecting with the Connect You to Africa family. I've been away for so long, but yeah, you will see me. You see more videos coming up around April, May, June, July, August. You see more videos. You see me on here a lot of times from those months. But I just want us to stay connected since it's the new year, and vibe and get our energy up for this 2021. Despite everything, trust me, you have to work 10 times harder. This is 2021. Everything you lost last year, you need to get it back in tenfold, and which means you need to put in more effort, for this year. You need to work 10 times harder. You need to work 10 times harder, 10 times smarter, so please call in. Click on the link and call in. Click on the link and call in. What are your plans for Africa 2021? Honestly, you need to have a plan, whether it's investment, whether it's partnership, whether it's traveling. You need to, because the Chinese are investing, Europeans are investing. Don't sit down and complain and say, hey, why are the Chinese people over there? We live in a global world. If you have money and you have ideas, you can go anywhere and start a business. Nobody will stop you. So we need to stop complaining about why Chinese people are in Africa. You need to have a plan. Instead of complaining, have a plan. Complaining doesn't solve anything, but if you have a plan, you are always one step ahead in bringing change, in solving issues and all that stuff. That's what we need. We need, brains and mind that will deal with issues, or take actions, take steps in planning or trying to bring a change. That's what we need. We cannot complain. We cannot complain anymore. All the complaining was done in 2020. 2021, we need to take steps. We need to have plans. We need to have measures in place that will really benefit ourselves, our people, and the African continent. You need to have a plan for that. We all collectively need to do something to bring the change we're looking for. If you have the skills, if you have the knowledge, if you have the luxury to travel and go see it for yourself, just go there. Give yourself that opportunity. Don't spend your whole life living at one place. Don't spend your whole life. At least give yourself that chance. Money is useless until it's being used. Don't save money in the bank. Don't save it. If you have money and you saving it, it's called storage. It's not called saving. So go get that money, find something beneficial, and utilize that money towards it. Because if you keep money in the bank, it's doing nothing. It's just like having a bunch of papers in your room. It brings no profit. It's just in the bank, and the banks are benefiting from your money. So if don't store money in the bank. Get it out, think about something, and invest that money. Take risks, opportunities, grab them. Grab them. I will call in, but something with my browser acts weird and it won't let me connect in the backstage. I don't know how to fix it. Oh wow. Wow. I really don't know. But try it again. Maybe close the whole browser and launch it again and see if it will work. But just call in. Let's talk. What are your plans for Africa? What are your 2021 plans? What are your 2021 plans for Africa? Just call in and let's have that talk. Let's have that, action conversation. Let's talk. What do you plan on doing? Is it partnership? Is it investment? What are your 2021 plans for Africa? It's very important we include Africa on our, to-do list. On a scale of preference, Africa should be or somewhere on number 3, on number 4, or even on our number 2nd. Just call in and let's talk. You need to really have a plan. If you don't have a plan, if Africa is not included in your plan, trust me, in the future you will regret this. I'm telling you, because as a human, if you really want to succeed, whether it's financially, whatever it is, you need to always think 10 times ahead. Look into the future, take actions that will benefit you in the next 10 years, not right now. So always look into the future. That's why I said the future of Africa is exciting. A lot of people pay too much attention to the news and they get discouraged. I don't watch TV. I don't watch TV simply because television, they'll tell you a lie. Everything they're telling you is strategized to really give you a certain perspective. So it's not like you watching something which is real. There's always some type of propaganda attached to it. So I don't watch TV. It's been 6 years and I haven't watched a TV. I only do YouTube and social media. I don't watch TV. And even on social media, I control what I watch. It's very important that you really protect your mind, your eyes, and everything, your ears. So don't watch too much news and get discouraged. There are a lot of people, Europeans, still going there to invest. So you need to really have Africa in your plan. If you have any question, comment below. Zach Moses said, I'm coming to Africa, to Ghana. Awesome. Calling Zach Moses, calling. Let me know why you chose Ghana and why did you include Africa to your plans for 2021. Miss Blue Love said, Daniel, what was your biggest lesson in 2020? Wow. So let me say this. In 2020, I faced a lot of problems, business-wise, personal stuff and everything. But when I sit back and think about it, I realize everything we work so hard for can be gone in a minute. And therefore, we have to appreciate the little things that always, comes our way. It's very important to show appreciation for the things that we have now, and don't overthink stuff. Like, just show appreciation, because we can lose everything. And I think that's what I learned when it comes to, like, personal assessment, just looking at myself. When it comes to business and other stuff, I learned so much, but I'm talking about personal assessment. I realized it's very important to really appreciate, the smaller things, the people around you, the little things people did for you. It's really important to appreciate it, because they can be here today and they can be gone tomorrow, and you can also lose everything that you so hyped about. So that's my lesson. That's my personal self assessment lesson that I learned, uh, um um from 2020. And yeah, yeah, so just calling, let's have a conversation. If you have any question, you can also, you say, how can we unite? I think communication is the first thing, and also, partnership, being open to work with each other, kind of trusting each other a little bit, take chances, give our people opportunities, share information. I think the best way, for us to really come together is to talk, have more conversations, share more common ground, do business together, and all that stuff. The more we come together and do stuff collectively, it brings unity, So, somebody say, I'm coming to restore Africa's freedom in the future. Mark my words. I appreciate that, I appreciate that, you know, I appreciate that. But calling, let's talk. Calling, let's talk. Let's have a conversation. Don't let me do all the talking. I need somebody to call in and, share, what their plans for 2021 when it comes to Africa. Call in, let's have that talk, let's have that conversation. Um, Calling. We have 19 people on here. Make sure you smash that like button and make sure you call in. Click on the link below and let's know what are your plans for Africa 2021. If you have any questions that you want to ask, you can go ahead and ask. I'll answer it for you. Donnie goes in. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I didn't know that was you. You changed your
Hey,
name?
what's going on? No, no,
Oh, okay, okay. I mean, I remember your face, but maybe I just forgot the name.
no.
Yeah, I remember your face, but I just probably forgot the name because it's been so long that we did this live. But how you doing? Oh, I can't hear you.
I'm sorry. I had echo going. I had it in the background.
Okay.
Yeah, I just called in real quick. There's probably some noise in the background, the kids in the background. I just called to wish you a happy New Year's, you and the family, to wish them many blessings and prosperity, love, and the happiness, and everything else in 2021. And let's leave all the negativity. Let's leave all the baggage, all that stuff in 2020. It's a new year and a new opportunity for us to build. And 2020, my goal is Africa. My goal is to come to the continent. I want to visit at least three countries in 2021, and that's my goal. So that's what I'm working toward.
Thank you so much, and I appreciate those words. I also wish you and the family, trust me, a prosperous journey. And I believe since you have a plan for 2021, it will come to pass. You get to see that continent. Trust me, all the three countries, you get to see it.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Peace.
and take care. That was some great words of encouragement and positivity. And I want you to do the same thing. Words are very powerful. The more you express and you talk, out to the universe, it goes so far. It hits your energy and it pushes you to do great. So, just call in and let's talk. If you have any question as well, you can go ahead. We have 23 people, so just call in. What are your plans? What are your 2021 plans for Africa? Just call in. Zach Moses said June 2021, I'll be in the Cape Coast. Awesome. You love it. Cape Coast is very peaceful. Go Global Green Book. Oh, 2021, I'll be in the Cape. Oh, can you turn the YouTube? You have it playing on the background.
I can't hear anything.
Can you hear me?
Maybe I need to call back in.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, so you got to kind of give me a little bit of grace because I can't hear anything that you're saying. I'm just going to go by what I heard you all talking about, your 2021 goals.
Yes.
I think I'm on the right path. So I'm going to stay on my trajectory.
Okay.
And plan on being on the continent, visiting at least 2 to 3 countries to navigate exactly where I want to be
Mm-hmm.
as a single woman because I'm traveling by myself and where I feel that will be a comfortable place for my family because my children have all started to change their mind and said they want to come wherever I come because they're
Mm-hmm.
all adults. So my goal is to go there, check out the lay of the land where I want to go, and see what kind of business connections that I can make on the ground. I've made a lot here, but it's nothing like when you're over there. And
Right.
I've been to a few countries already, but I want to go in a different place that I haven't visited yet to
Mm-hmm.
see what that may offer, and actively just keep doing what I'm doing, purging, organizing, restructuring my finances, getting my mind in the right place, and getting into a minimalistic mindset
Mm-hmm.
so that I don't get caught up on things because I noticed that was one of the things that was a hindrance for me because I was like, well, what am I going to do with this and my memories? And so as my children have been coming to my house, I'm like, whatever you want, take. It's yours because they're all adults. I said, I know they're not going to come immediately with me. They want to come back and forth, and that's what my goal is. So I'm like, let me start letting go and not being attached to things because a lot of us get attached to things and wanting to ship all this stuff. And I'm like,
Right.
I'm letting it go. I was fruitful and I multiplied, so I'm gonna give it to them now while I'm alive, so I don't have to worry about all that stuff later on. Let them enjoy it because I can collect even better and interesting things over there. My goal is to get over there, make connections, and start implementing so that because originally I had a 5 year plan.
Mm-hmm.
2019, I said, well, I'm gonna give myself a 5 year plan so I can be on the continent, not knowing what was going to happen in 2020, because 2020 was what I was going to do this plan that I had already in place. So I just have to kind of, escalate it and be a little bit more expedient with it and cut my 5 year plan maybe down to a 3 year plan. But
Right.
started and not even let any other distractions. I already know we're going to have to deal with testing and, all kinds of things that's going to block us. Just be mentally prepared and ready for it.
Right. And that's very true because of this new whole vaccine. Can you still hear me?
I can hear you clear now.
Okay. Okay. Because of this whole vaccine and all this stuff, a lot of people are kind of like losing interest and but my whole point is don't let this really stop you. This should really encourage you and always go harder, go stronger and say, hey, I'm gonna make it. So I put measures, strong measures in place to make sure I get there. If I have a 5 years plan, I'll make sure I get there within 3 years. And it's very important, to really, go there, explore, get to know what you want, and invest. I always say Africa is the future. It is, whether
Mhm.
you like it or not. If you want to sit back and observe, you can sit back and do it. But if you want to be involved, then this is now. This is when you have to really have plans in place.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Because I've been looking at Africa for a long time. But because I had small children, and I was doing it by myself, it was a little frightening because to do it by myself, going to Africa, um, with three children, and then at that time I was looking more on East Africa, which was a little different than Ethiopia.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew the challenges that came with Ethiopia, but it never dawned on me West Africa, 54 countries, until I went to visit Ghana for my birthday, and I was like, wait a minute, what are you doing? Because Ghana, I was like, and everyone kept telling me about Ghana. They was like, look at the West Coast. I was like, I want to go to the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
I had that whole East Coast, West Coast thing going on. But when I went there, and I was like, what are you doing? I said, you could have been gone.
Yeah.
So when I went, and it was so interesting because when I went to Ghana, I went there strictly to celebrate my birthday, because it was a milestone for me. Not knowing all this whole year return, and I didn't know anything about that until I got there, and then I was in the middle of it, and then I was like, "Wow, okay." And then when I started seeing everything, and I was like, "Girl, get your butt together." So when I came home, I started planning, telling my family everything, and then I was like, well, I'm just going to enjoy myself. Let me go visit every state, because that's when I started traveling throughout the United States so I could see this country before I left. Because the United States is a very beautiful country as well, but I
Right.
wanted to see it before I left. If I would have known that this whole pandemic, I would have saved all that money I
Mm.
went traveling across this country. So, but I don't regret it. It is what it is. So now I'm like, okay, you just have to, girl, just reel it in and be focused. So this year I just went, and this year was really a readjustment because this was a hard year for me. I lost my brother. I lost
Oh,
several aunties. I lost a few friends. I lost a lot of close family members, um to this thing. So it was like I was getting hit with left, right, left, right, left, right, and then working, and so it was just a lot of things coming at one time. So I lost my balance, but I'm back on my footage. I'm getting the hang of things, the swing of things, and I just look at it like now we're going to turn all these lemons into lemonade and
right.
start enjoying it, and working towards it so that we can reap the fruits of our labor. Because this was just a test to see how strong and resilient we are as a people,
Mm-hmm.
and I think we proved it. We kept our mental health together. We created communities. We've connected with people abroad and here, and we see them trying to deter us. We see them trying to stop us. We see, that they saw what we were doing. They saw that we were exodusing.
Mm-hmm.
I forgive my language. English is not my first language. It was stolen from me, so I mess up words sometimes. But we were on a big exodus, and we're going to continue it. It can't be stopped. It was prophesized, and it is happening. And we just been released from 200 years of stagnant energy, and now it's our time. Anything we put our mind to, anything we want to do, we can manifest it. We will manifest it. We're tapping back into our powers, our energy. We speak it, it will be. And God has he I think sometimes we forgot the power of God, and we're realizing God's power again, and we're tapping into God's energy, and we're like trusting in him, and we're doing it as a family again, cuz now I don't see my African brothers as Africans. I see them as my cousins, my brothers. It's as a family, and I see it being reciprocated, and it's a beautiful thing.
Right.
It's a
Yeah.
beautiful thing. We have to learn to trust each other again, here and abroad. We have to know our history here and abroad, because if we don't know our history, we cannot make history again.
Right. And then we just end up, at the wrong place because it's very important to know who you are. And that will really help you get to where you need to be. Because if you don't, you always, roam about, get to the wrong places. So, my
Right.
dad always say if you know where you come from, it will always keep you safe. So,
Very
it,
close, huh?
yeah, you
Yeah.
know. So I really appreciate you for calling, and trust me, you love it when you finally get to experience that 1 year in Ghana. It will come with some challenges because you haven't basically been there, your whole life. So always give yourself that open mind, and
Hmm.
also give yourself the chance to adjust and grow within the community. And the
Yeah.
best way is to build more connection with the local people. Just talk to them, make friends,
Yeah.
and you will succeed on the continent. It's not really hard. If you can survive in the US, trust me, you'll be okay.
Alhamdulillah. And I just want to say thank you. I appreciate love your platform. Stay positive, and I look forward to seeing you on the next time. Inshallah, I'll see you on the continent. And you have a blessed, beautiful, and prosperous New Year's.
Thank you as well, and stay positive with your family as well. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Calling. This is what I want. Sharing our passion. Our love for the continent, our goal, our steps. This keeps us in shape. This keeps our mind together. So calling, calling, calling. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Calling. Click on the link and calling. You know, let's have a conversation. What are your 2021 plans for Africa? I'm sorry. I just got a New Year message. But just call in. What are your plans for Africa 2021? Just call in and let's talk. You know, call in. Let's talk. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, bro. Thank you so much. I mean, it's been a long time, but I'm right here. So call in, click on the link, and call in. What are your 2021 plans for Africa? What do you plan on doing on the continent? Is it business? Is it partnership? Is it visiting? How can you be part of it? It's out to space. Oh, thank you so much, Isatu. It's been a long time. We've had a conversation. It's been a long time I've been here. Oh, have a nice 2021 year, brother Akin. Happy New Year. You all should stay blessed. Hi, Sammy's Treasure. Thank you so much. It's been a long time. How you doing? How are you doing? Calling, let's talk. What are your 2021 plans for Africa? Calling, what are your 2021 plans for Africa? Just call in and let's have a conversation. Call in, let's have a conversation. What are your 2021 plans for Africa? Call in, let's talk. What are your 2021 plans for Africa? Just call in. Oh, I appreciate that. I miss you too. I've just been busy with a bunch of stuff, but trust me, you see me uploading a lot of videos around April, May, June, July. We have a trip coming up, so you see me more with a group in Ghana and in Tanzania and in Egypt. If the borders are still open and nothing happens and we can travel peacefully you see more content, from Egypt, Tanzania, and Ghana, around those months. So let's hope everything goes well for this year. And that's what we're shooting for. But other than that, I'm currently occupied with a bunch of stuff. But because this is New Year, I feel like I need to be here so we can talk, we can have a conversation. So call in and let me know, what are your 2021 plans for the African continent? Call in, and let's have a conversation. What businesses do you see having success post COVID? I would say, service-based business and mostly online businesses are likely to succeed. I just cannot pinpoint the industry, but whatever industry you are in, you can still thrive and succeed. But make sure that business is 100% online, and you will succeed. If you can use the internet, or if you can just run the whole business online 100%, then hey, you are likely to succeed, because it will save you a lot of money, and you can reach a bunch of consumers. You see what I'm saying? So I recommend shifting that business or nature of business to just 100% online based business. Uh, yeah, that's what I recommend. Happy New Year, everyone. Peace and blessing. Much love. Calling. What are your 2021 plans for Africa? 2021 plans. 2021 plans. I can't wait to start bringing you guys more content from Ghana. I can't wait. I can't wait. You love it. You love it. You love it. It'll be fun. We'll eat some local food. We have some great conversations, and a bunch of questions will be answered. We'll do a lot of exploring. We'll be going to, almost every part of Ghana with me virtually. You'll be watching. I wish I can stream it live, but I have to shoot videos and upload. But it will be fun. So let's just hope and have a positive projection for this year, and make sure everything goes well. So just call in, click on the link and call in. Let's have a conversation. Don't feel shy. I'm your brother, I'm your son, your cousin. Call in. Yeah, just call in. We have 19 people here. Just go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you can go ahead and subscribe and be part of the family. It doesn't cost you anything to, subscribe or smash the like button. It doesn't. But click on the link and call in. If nobody calls in, I'll just call it a day, and I'll just say, hey, much love and blessings to everyone. And I really appreciate, everyone being on here, who called in, who shared their 2 cents and all this stuff. I just hope everything we do next year becomes very, very successful. And, we hope this COVID-19 fades away, so we can focus on, enjoying the life that we have. Because trust me, we don't have much time to be dealing with, this stressful events and this whole, COVID-19. We need to really live and enjoy the life that we have, because today we could be here, tomorrow we might be gone. So it's very important that we enjoy life to the fullest, explore, do the things we never did before, meet the people we never met, get involved in, project that we never did before. 2021, 2022 going should be a year that you plan to do something different, something you never did before, something nobody in your family has ever done. Be the chosen one. Is it still viable to start a YouTube channel? Snout the move and journey on the continent seems saturated. Well, there's only one you. Whether there's, there's always one you. You see what I'm saying? I think whether the YouTube platform is saturated or not, don't pay attention to that. Just be you. You can create a channel always, and because it's just you, you are very distinctive. There's nobody else out there, just like you. So if you create that channel, always focus on how to be yourself, be unique, and don't copy anybody. You see what I'm saying? Just focus on yourself. Focus on what you're sharing with your viewers, and if they care about what you're saying, that's all what you need to worry about. If they're really interested in what you're giving to them, that's all you need to worry about. And you keep growing as long as you stay consistent, you stay positive, you give great information that will help your viewers and subscribers, then you don't have to worry about whether it's saturated or not, because there's a lot of people who started YouTube 2020 and they succeeded. So there's nothing like a right time for anything. It's all about starting. The moment you start, that's the right time. So you know the moment you start, that's the right time. But there's nothing like you have to wait. And because 5 years ago somebody said the same thing, YouTube space is too saturated. 10 years ago or 7 years ago, there were people who said that same thing. 2022, people will say it. 2023, 2025, people will say, keep saying it until you start. It will always be saturated. Yeah, so it's never too late to start. Yes, it's never too late to start. I mean, I had this YouTube platform in 2018. I really didn't upload nothing until the pandemic. I had some few videos, but I wasn't really consistent. When the pandemic happened, I had some time on my side. That's when I stayed consistent. And I think the channel grew from like 30K you know um to currently almost 12,000 subscribers, and that was from March to, so that's like about 8 months in between. Almost 9,000 subscribers within that period. I could have got more, but I wasn't consistent. I wasn't consistent. uh yes, I like that. Be yourself, stay original, and that's how you succeed. It's sad to hire you. Your email says it's too full to deliver messages to you. So call in. If you just joined, we're talking about what our 2021 plans for Africa is. If you have any question that you want to ask me as well, comment below and I'll go ahead and answer that question for you. What is the best place to live outside of Accra, in your opinion? Outside of Accra, I would choose Kaswa. Outside of Accra, I would choose Kaswa. It's in the central region. It's like it's the closest town outside Accra, and you can basically easily get access to Accra as well. So what I'm saying, so it's like you can easily get access to Accra for anything you want to do in terms of business, whatever you intend to do. But it's basically outside Accra, and it has a lot of like everything Accra has to offer as well. So it's like you get both sides of Accra, even though you still don't live in Accra. That place is called Kaswa, Kasoa. It's a good place. Like a developing town, community. It's pretty nice. So yeah, Kaswa. So yeah, so that's what I'll recommend for you. If you have any question, go ahead, comment below, and let me answer it for you. Let me answer those questions for you. But let me know what your plans are for Africa 2021. It's New Year. You know, if you are alive, trust me, no matter what you've been going through, just be happy, you know. Embrace that moment that you are alive. Look in the mirror and say, hey, you know, I got here, and whatever I got myself into, I'm going to come out from that situation. It's possible. If you were able to get yourself into that situation, you can get yourself out. You know, don't stop complaining. You know, look in the mirror, you know, tap your chest and say, hey, you know, I'm stronger than that. I'm bigger, and I can come out from any situation. I'm going to prove everybody wrong that, you know, I'll never stay down. I'll come on top. You know, if I tell you what I've been through, you will never believe. You know, I've always believed no situation, no problem is unsolvable. You know, unless you kill somebody and you go to jail forever. But trust me, if not, you know, you can always come out from a situation. You know, the situation you got yourself into, you can always come out from that. You know, the world really don't care until you really care about yourself. So make sure you always stay strong. You know, don't get too emotional. You know, the world doesn't care whether you are emotional. The world doesn't care. You know, they really don't care. They will try to take everything away from you, everything you work so hard. You know, in a minute that you get too comfortable, they take everything away from you. So you always have to be, you know, strong and be tough, you know, when it comes to surviving and thriving and doing better for yourself. Don't let anything pull you down or kill your energy and your spirit. You know, remember, a lot of people are looking up to you, and it's very important to, you know, prove to them that, you know, you are the stone, you know, the stone. I can't wait to get to Ghana. Yes, me too, me too. Linda Moses said, Happy New Year, beautiful family. Thank you so much, Linda. Thank you so much. Zach Moses, Africa is the future for the black man. Africa is the future. You know, if you go to Facebook and you look for me, Facebook, and you look for me, it says the future of Africa is exciting. You know, I've had this quote for 3 years, you know, and since 2017, and that's me still holding on to that. I believe the future of Africa is exciting, you know, exciting for those who see the opportunities, those who see Africa in a different lens. So I'm saying, in every situation, it could be negative or positive. It all depends on how you look at that situation. It all depends on how you look at the situation. You know, a father can be a drug addict and have two children. One child can end up copying the father and become a drug addict just like the father. One child can also look at the situation and see how worse his father has become and make sure he doesn't become like their father. It's all about how you see the situation. So before you even judge a situation, ask yourself, you know, how am I looking at it? Is it from a positive standpoint or from a negative standpoint? Sometimes the way you look at a situation can even determine if the situation can get worse or, you know, can be a little bit easier for you to deal with, you know. So always think about how you put stuff into perspective before you take any action. It will help you. um I'm from the United States and was blessed to get a chance to travel to Dakar, Senegal in 2019. That was one of the most amazing trip of my life. Yes, trust me. Always set goals and plans to do something you have never, you know, done before. It's very important. It gives you more I don't know how to put it. It changes your whole perspective about life. You see what I'm saying? It opens doors for you. It gives you a different type of feeling. You know, sometimes we are depressed because we keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. You know, you need to be in a different setting, a different place, a different environment. You need to talk to different people. You've been talking to the same people for over 5 years, 10 years. You need to change the people you talk to. You need to get different perspective from different cultures. You've been in the US your whole lifetime. It could be very depressing. We are social beings and we love to explore. We are kind of like stuck in one place because of the measures the government have put in place and how we've been programmed, and we end up in this type of web where we don't want to go anywhere. And that's how a lot of people get depressed. You need to explore. You need to take that money that you saving and you storing. I don't call it saving. Money in the bank is called storage. When you say you're saving something, is seeing this phone for $100 and you were able to buy it for $90. You saved $10. Putting money in the bank is storage. You storing money. You're not saving anything. So that money you holding onto it, if you get a heart attack today, it will be useless. So take it. Take care of yourself. You work so hard for that money. Spend it on you. Go explore. Get to see new things. Go new places. Make yourself happy. Don't store that money. Invest it in something better, something you believe in, something you stand for. See what I'm saying? Somebody said, me and my family plan to move to Africa real soon. Yes, Linda, take that first trip, visit first, and trust me, everything will make sense to you. Don't listen to people who have never done or go where you are trying to go. This is what really happens. This is what really happens. A lot of people take advice from people who have never done what they are going to do. If you're trying to buy a Lamborghini, don't ask the price from somebody who owns a Toyota Camry. If you're trying to travel to Africa, don't take advice from that family member that hasn't been to anywhere. That's what I'm saying. Their opinion doesn't even matter. They haven't been anywhere. How are you sure? Why should we even go to them for an advice? It's like taking a medical advice from a technician or like a plumber. Wrong person to ask a health advice from. You see what I'm saying? So always don't care about those who haven't been to anywhere's advices. Don't worry about them. Make sure you have a passport. It's very important. 2021. If you don't have a passport, yeah, don't let me go there. It's 2021. Today is 2021. If you don't have a passport, change the friends, change the friends, change the people you talk to. Get yourself together. Go to the post office, spend $160 and put in the application in. It's very important. Even if you don't have the money to travel right now, get a passport. You don't know when you need that passport. Get it. Don't spend it on some Jordans, some clothes. They are just occupying spaces. You don't need them. You don't need those clothes. They are just occupying spaces. Go get a passport. My advice, go get a passport. You thank me later when you need it. It's just $160. Go and get it. Happy New Year, brother. Kofi connect you to Africa. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, brother. It's been a long time, but thank you so much for connecting back with me as well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bro, your channel is amazing and your work is more amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This feedback just keep me going. And trust me, this year, when I finally get to Ghana and we're doing the trip, I'll bring you guys more videos. You love it. I'll make sure you feel more connected to, all the African countries we'll get to. So just make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And I'm here for you. I'm here. If you have any question, a lot of people have sent me an email and I haven't been able to answer because my energy wasn't there. I had some personal issues that I was going through, and I just didn't feel like answering those emails. So I apologize. Just that's just me being honest. I've seen it. I've seen them, but I just wasn't in the right state of mind to really you know get back to you. So if you have sent me an email on this, and you watching this live and I haven't answered it for you, I apologize. Forgive me. I just had some few issues that I was dealing with, and I wasn't there. I wasn't happy to respond. And I only do stuff perfect when I'm in a happy mood. So I apologize. Uh, we should make sure you have those passports. Just make sure you have those passports. It's I keep saying it. It's very necessary. Make sure you go to the post office and get those passports. Double check flight schedules because things are always changing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, double check your flight schedules because things are always changing. Stay updated with all the information that's going on. I know it could be a lot, but try your best to always stay in tune. Google stuff, watch videos, stay connected. Yes, we all go through stuff. I had a rough 2020. Yeah, a very rough one. It's too personal for me to even talk about it, but you know, I really didn't have anyone to talk to, honestly. And I'm a type of person I really don't like to talk about, certain stuff like, things that make me weak and make me, um, a little bit, you know, like meek. I don't talk about it. I don't share my pains. Basically, that's what I'm saying. So I had to really be my own self motivator and get through it and come up, from the situation. So, I couldn't really be on here and pretend as if I'm okay. You see what I'm saying? So I had to just shut everything down and just shut everything down, But before the year ended, I had to really look at myself and say, hey, I'm complaining. I want the world to feel sorry for me. And, I'm like, hell nah. I cannot deal with this situation by looking at it from that standpoint. Nobody can really understand unless I understand it myself. So I just, motivated myself and believed everything would be okay. And mentally, I'm done with it. Mentally, emotionally, I think I have survived it. I just have to physically face the challenges. You know, I have to physically face the challenges, but mentally and emotionally, uh, you know, I'm okay. So I appreciate everyone. I do. Um, it's okay, bro. Thank you so much. Glad things are better for you now. Thank you so much, Melanated Royalty. You've always checked up on me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bless you, bro. Thank you so much, A. Collins. Thank you so much. If you have any question, bring it up. If you want me to touch on a topic, you can comment below, and I can touch on it as well. Yeah. If you want me to talk about something, you can go ahead comment below. Yeah. Doing well, pretty soon. Good. Yeah, comment below. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. YouTube says 75% of my viewers are not subscribers on this channel, which means a lot of people watch the channel and they don't subscribe. You see what I'm saying? So, I don't know why, unless maybe they personally don't like me, but hey, you know, if you really appreciate and you keep watching, just subscribe. They don't charge you a fee. It's free. You don't lose nothing. You know, just be happy for people. I think that's the best way to grow and succeed in life. Just be happy. Cheer people up. Have genuine love for people's senses. Appreciate people. Just just take away that four devils, the four devils: lust, hate, jealousy, and envy. These are the four devils. If you can take those four devils from you, trust me, you're untouchable. You are untouchable. No situation can put you down. I call them the four devils: lust, hate, jealousy, and envy. Get that out from you, and you are untouchable, both spiritually and physically. What are some countries that you don't need a visa to visit? If you have an American passport, um, I did a video about those countries: Namibia, uh, I think Senegal, Botswana, Seychelles, uh, South Africa. Yeah, these countries. There are more countries that you don't need a visa to visit. But I think I already did a video about it. If you have an American passport, African countries like South Africa, Namibia, I think Senegal, Botswana, and Seychelles, you don't need a visa to visit those countries. But there are more countries. Honestly, there are more. Well, when you become more active again, they will come. Yes, yes. I think when I get back to be more active, they'll basically come back. But you're right. Linda Mose said, I hope you have, I hope you have, I hope, okay, I hope you can talk to me. You are about the age of my youngest son. This year has been crazy. Sending you love and a big mom hug. You are strong and a smart young man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that love. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I don't know, what else to say, but I just wanted to say thank you so much. I have received the maximum love from people that I haven't personally even met before. Coming all the way from Africa to a country that you know like I barely know people in it. I think the support has been amazing. I just appreciate it, and it has come from our own people, and that's one thing I can always make a reference to. I have received the maximum love, like the support. It's just bizarre to me, from people that I really haven't met before. So thank you all. Thank you. All the best, brother, in 2021 for family and career. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 2021. We're gonna succeed. We're gonna try. We will do great. Honestly, we will. Like and subscribe to the channel. In 2021, we all need each other to lean on positive vibes early. Yes, you know, we just need that. We just need that encouragement, that support, and be there. Just tell them, hey, is everything okay? Talk to me. If you need to vent, go ahead. Yeah, this year has been really tough, honestly. But bring your questions in, and I think it's not just everybody been through a lot this year, everybody. So it's kind of like hard to go to somebody and even talk to them because you really don't know what they are also going through because of how this year affected everyone, but yeah, we're looking forward to a great 2021 and 2022, so we have 22 people watching, and yeah, and then we only have few people talking on the live. Come on, you know what are some good businesses to invest in Africa? That's a good question. Wow. So let me put it this way. uh Me personally, I really don't look for like a business, eh, a business from an industry standpoint. This is how I approach a business and an opportunity to invest in. If I go to Ghana, and I really have money, or I really want to be part of something, or be you know venture into a business, I pay attention to some of the problems they have in the country or in the society. And then, if I list all these problems down and I ask myself, how can I solve, I look at, the list of the problems, and then, ask myself, which one can I really 100% commit in bringing solutions to? So if it's waste problem, whatever the problem is, if it's waste, whatever it is, and you feel like you can strongly fix that issue, or you feel like you can partner with some people to fix the issue, then you can go ahead and work on it, and that become a business opportunity for you. So maybe my lenses of looking at things might be different from your lenses. So, you know what I'll suggest is be very open-minded, and when you go to that African country, try to sit back and just observe and realize, if I can fix this, I think the local people will benefit. I think the businesses that really survive and succeed for years are the businesses that comes from a solution standpoint, that no matter what, the people benefit. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Ask some questions, everyone. Yes. Hey, I'm here, my brother. Yes, I appreciate you. Deborah, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. May this year be fruitful to you and your family. Waste management. Yes, waste management, logistics, transportation, affordable housing, farming or agriculture. Africa still imports over 60% of all the stuff they consume, all the stuff. So if you can manufacture and produce these, there'll always be a market for it, and it's easy to do these businesses because there are less restrictions. Welcome to the room, everyone. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Waste management can create more jobs than oil and gas industry. That's so true. You know, this is not a question but a statement. I have learned so many things from listening to our people family on YouTube. It feels good knowing we are reaching out to one another. It's very important. I think social media has really brought us together. You know, it has. Well said, my brother. Thank you so much. What countries will become the new movers in the future? Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda, Ghana, Nigeria. Um, yeah, those are the countries that I strongly know of. Ghana, Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda, Nigeria. These are the countries that I strongly believe, have a potential of becoming one of the strongest, you know, uh, um, business countries in Africa, doing really amazing, because of their human resource and, the natural resource combined, that's my observation. But there are more other African countries as well that I think maybe I just haven't paid attention to. But those are the countries based on human capital per natural resource. You know, bringing more questions, bringing in more questions. One is one is one when it's 150, we'll call it a day so everyone can get, some rest. Be strong, brother. Life has ups and downs. We are listening and feel your pain in your voice. Happy New Year's. You are a winner. Thank you so much, Isaac Faust. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this, these kinds words, Thank you so much. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad. Is there hope for a United States of Africa? There's always hope. You know, there's always hope. But in the reality of things, it might take us maybe another 100 years to achieve that. Based on my projection, it might take us another 100 years. I think we need to go through I think for Africa to really see the need for a United States of Africa, we need to go through a shift, like an era of like a conscious shift, where things really hit us so hard and we have to look back and say, hey, we need each other, because if we don't face that conscious shift, I don't think we can really get to achieve that so soon. That's why I'm just projecting like in the next 100 years, we are likely to achieve a United States of Africa. But I cannot really see this happening in the next 20 or 30 years. It looks so impossible, So I'm giving it 100 years from now because I believe then we will basically face that type of hate, that conscious shift. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, bring in your questions. You know, bring in your questions and let's talk. Yeah. Thank you for the answer, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the questions coming in. It makes the life very productive. Um, yeah. So bring your questions in. If you also want to share with us your plans, your 2021 plans for Africa, you can always call in with a link. You can always call in with a link and talk. I believe that we should invest more into the youth. Yes, it's very important. We really focus on the youth. They are human capital, and we need to really, you know, and we need to really focus on them. It's very important. If they can see the future, if they can believe in the continent, then we have a bright future, so it's very important. Yes, we need a conscious shift, both in the diaspora and on the African continent. It's very important. Honestly, Bitcoin is thriving in Nigeria right now. People are trading, people are doing business with Bitcoin in Nigeria right now. But honestly, I haven't really looked much into Bitcoin, so I don't know how that cryptocurrency industry works. But Nigeria is one of the biggest places where Bitcoin is really, really effective right now when it comes to Africa. Nigeria is really doing so well with Bitcoin trading. Should we team up with the Chinese? I think the only time we will need the Chinese is, if we need, if you need to go, let's say, for example, if you need a machine, like a productive machine to really get things done, then you can go to China and let them manufacture that for you until maybe Africa become industrialized. But to team up with the Chinese on any business, uh, there's a lot of successful people in our community that you can find, but I I, I don't know. But I'll say, to me personally, don't do it. Don't do it. Just find people in our own community and work with. Try hard to find somebody. No matter how many people turn you down in our community, try hard. But yeah, that's what I recommend. Don't easily give up on our people. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So Linda said no, we shouldn't. Colin said no, we shouldn't. As long as China will protect its interest first and foremost. In a business transaction, in a business deal, both parties will always try. The Chinese will always try to make sure the deal benefit them. So if you really want to go in a deal with the Chinese or Europeans, make sure you have some type of authority to make sure you take the lion's part of the deal. You see what I'm saying? The lion's share. Definitely not sorry, not sorry. Alexis 2010. Yes. Do you feel that some of the leaders in Africa will ever change? Um, that's so hard to really. Hmm. Yeah, I think we are humans, and humans do change. Humans, we do change. So yes, but as to if it will happen so fast, I cannot tell. But the leaders are mentally, you know, I don't want to use the word, but it's just selfish. We need Pan-African leaders. We need, patriotic leaders. We need leaders who stand up for their people. I think those are the leaders we want. You know, yeah. Does the Chinese team up with us? No. Since they don't team up with us, we shouldn't team up with them then. Yeah. We can't constantly blame individuals when the masses hold the power. We need to be accountable. Yes, as citizens, we need to do our parts. We need to really do our parts and, grab the change by hook or crook. We are who we've been waiting for. Yes. Bring in the question, chime in, chime in. Let's have a conversation. Oh, now that I'm yawning. Yeah, bring in your questions, and if you want to call in, you can call in. But we have a few minutes, and I'll just close this chat. But I just want to say thanks to everyone being on here, being supportive. I appreciate all the love shown. Much love and blessings to everyone, and hope to connect with you guys back again on a regular basis. And I'm shooting for April, May, June, July. Going. I'll be 100% committed to this platform so I can stay in touch with everyone, show you more of Ghana, Tanzania, Egypt, and mostly Ghana and how life in Ghana is, from my perspective. Just the simple stuff, this daily simple stuff, and connect you. That's the purpose of the channel, connecting you. So, you know, you feel more connected, when you get to experience, those live through the videos. Do you think DNA test to find out our place in Africa is worth it? Um, Genetics, I mean, you can give it a shot, try it, but I'll always say don't limit yourself to a specific African country. It's always about the connection, because we are diverse, and the people that you find in Ghana, you can find those same people in Togo, in Benin, in Nigeria, across the whole African continent. So we were scattered everywhere. We are people of tribes and clans. The countries just came, through colonization. So you can find different ethnic groups in different African countries. So yes, that will connect you. Basically, the DNA will connect you to a specific tribe, but always be open-minded, and you can always belong to a place that you feel you are more connected to, and don't let that limit you. Don't just focus more on the tribe. Be willing to really connect with where you feel you are more connected to. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Nature Man said, will vaccine be a problem to travel to Africa? COVID-19 vaccine, I cannot tell, but you need yellow fever shot to get there. You need yellow fever. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm yawning. That's a sign that I need to go to bed. But do I need to travel to Africa if I not take vaccine? You can still travel there without taking the vaccine, if you can prove with a doctor's note that you have some type of illness, or some type of allergies that will not permit you to take the vaccine. You can always prove that, and get through immigration. I want to know which tribe I was taken from. Yes, it's very important to know that. So I'll say go ahead and take the DNA. for that, but then don't limit yourself to just, you know, the tribe. I think if Africa stands up, there will be a war. Yes. I think one day Africa will basically rise up, and there will be some type of change. And like I said, it could be a war, but I believe the new war will be economic war, more like financial war, not with guns and you know missiles. It will more be like a financial war, economy. Those who have money will colonize the poor ones. So it will be more of a financial war instead of like a gun. What part of Ghana are you from? I'm from the Brown Ahafo region. Yeah, I'm from the Brown Ahafo region. Yeah. Oh, Bambi, how are you doing? Bambali, how are you doing? Greetings to everyone from the Prince of Mandin Empire, aka Mali Empire, Anibara. Thank you so much. Good night, family. Be safe and stay strong. Good night, everyone. How you doing? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. So smash that like button, and I appreciate everyone joining. We should go get some rest and stay strong. And trust me, this year we coming strong. We're gonna work 10 times harder, and everything will work out. Just put everything into perspective, plan it, and take baby steps. Take steps, one step at a time, and you get there. You finally make it. And oh wow, okay. Hmm. Yeah, but I'll try um and get back here oftentimes. But thank you. I appreciate everyone. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat, Isaac. Thank you so much for the super chat. But I'll I'll be back. Basically, if you have any topic that you want us to talk about, you can always shoot me an email and we can talk about it. But I'm putting my email up, but thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, but expect more videos from me around April, May, June, July. Our trip is coming up. We have about 17 people, that we're traveling with in May. We have about 10 people in May 1st to 10th, and then we have Tanzania and Egypt. So I'll basically be on the trip with everyone, and we will share all the experience with you on here on the channel as well. So hopefully everything goes well and the border still stays open, and we can end up enjoying the experience. But how can I get on a trip? Hold on, let me post the link. Hold on for a second. Um Hold on for a second. I'm getting you the direct link. Okay, so this is I just posted a link. That's the link below. You can click on the link, and you can basically, get all the information from there. Whichever trip you chooses, all the May trip is already booked, so we don't have any spaces for the May trip. but we have August for Ghana, September for Tanzania, and Egypt is in June. So just click on the link and go check it out. And you can always give me a call if you have any questions as well, concerning the trip. But if you have any question outside the trip, just shoot me an email, and that's the email as well. But thank you so much, brother Isaac. Thank you so much. But stay blessed. Have a good night, and talk to you later, family. Thank you.